and I hate to say this, but a lot of times, and I'm friends with
Mm-hmm.
all the top restaurant owners,
Mm-hmm.
business people in the area, and like, we chat, we link up, we discuss ideas and
Got you.
stuff like that. But one of the things that are always like one of the main things that everybody says is like our hardest critic really be our own people.
Yeah,
And that I hate to say that,
it's
but
true.
it's the reality.
Like they come in a situation looking for something.
Listen,
Yeah,
you have people that will come in
yeah.
mean mugging, like
Already,
already,
with the
like
mentality
looking for
to
listen,
bring you down.
looking for something to
Yeah,
break you down on.
the ketchup tastes bad.
Yeah,
It's
you know what I'm
Heinz.
saying? The
No,
fries
the
is too hot.
yeah, the fries too
Listen,
hot.
listen. You gotta understand, like my
Wow.
restaurant concept is loaded French fries.
Yeah,
Loaded, not French fries.
loaded.
Loaded French fries, right? Which means we load them with whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
You want sauce, you want
Mm-hmm.
extra sauce, you
Mm-hmm.
want cheese,
Yeah,
whatever proteins, whatever you
yeah.
want, right? You will have people that will come in, order, let's say, crab and shrimp, extra
Mm-hmm.
sauce, top it off with additional sauce. They'll order it. Mind you, this is French fries. Order it, drive an hour away. Finally open the box, call into the store. My fries are soggy. I want a refund.
An hour away.
You know what I'm saying? Like they will do
Stop.
everything under the
Stop.
sun. Open the box and then complain that the fries is cold or the fries is soggy. It's like, bro, like, and you gotta, as a business owner, as a manager, as a professional,
Yeah,
you have to have that patience
yeah.
and you know what I'm saying, like just that wherewithal to remain calm
Mm-hmm.
and try to address the issue the best you
But you have
can.
to be professional.
You got to be,
Yeah,
but it's a hard industry, man, because
man.
people, you realize how unreasonable people can really be when it comes to this industry.
Maybe public relations is very, very
Telling you, man.
difficult, bro.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? You have
Um,
to go ahead. I'm
you
listening.
even have people like, listen, man, like, cause I'll be honest with you, like, we don't serve a cheap product.
Okay.
This ain't Wendy's, right? Like,
Exactly.
this
Yeah.
ain't where you just go to Wendy's, get some chili
Absolutely.
fries with some beans, and they throw that on top and sprinkle cheese, and then it's a
Yeah.
wrap.
Yeah.
Nah, like people come to us because they want that. They want gourmet
Yeah,
fries. They
exactly.
want fries with their crab on top,
Exactly.
the shrimp on top.
Exactly.
They want their lobster on top of
Yeah.
their fries. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they come in like they trying to pay that premium because they know
Mhm.
what they get, right?
Exactly.
But then you'll have the people who come in where it's like, dang, I gotta pay $20 just for some fries. I could have just went to McDonald's.
Why didn't you?
And you see, that's the thing. Like McDonald's is right up the street, man. Like you could have just
Right.
went there.
You could have
The
made the
problem
left,
is you
made the
didn't
right.
want
Yeah,
McDonald's.
exactly.
You wanted fries with crab, shrimp, lobster, steak,
Yeah,
and all that.
exactly.
But you're here complaining
Yeah.
about paying for and you
Yeah.
gotta understand, like food costs ain't cheap, man. Like I'm not even talking
They
about
don't they don't care though.
people don't care about your overhead. They don't care about your overhead costs. They don't care about how much you got to pay your employees. They
Mhm.
don't care about how much you pay for rent to be in the space, to
Mhm.
be able to serve them the
Mhm.
food. They don't care about your legal fees. They don't care about your insurance.
Mhm.
They don't care about the triple net that comes
No.
with it. Listen, they don't care about none of that.
Oh, that's your problem.
That's your problem. Give me my
Yeah.
give me my
Give me
my
my
crab
fries.
and shrimp
Yeah,
fries for $8
Yeah, so I
now.
can go all the way an hour away
So
and
I can
come
drive
back
an
and
hour
call
away
you and tell
and
you
call
you
and complain
salty.
about it, about how my
Yeah.
fries was cold. This is what you got to deal with in this industry.
Yo.
And again, man, like I said, man,
And most of us are skin color, right?
it's not 9 times out of 10 years.
Wow.
And it's unfortunate because one of my mentors since I was younger is an old Jewish man.
Okay.
And one thing that I learned from him was how they move within their community. Right?
Got you.
He was sharing with me like how in a lot of cases when let's say it's a Jewish mechanic shop
Got
or
you.
a Jewish restaurant,
Got you.
owned restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and other Jews are patronizing the business.
Mm-hmm.
Even when something is wrong, they do a great job to address that internally.
Yeah.
Like, hey, that rice was kind of
Got
bland.
you. Got you.
Might want
Got
to
you.
fix
Got
that.
you. Got you.
Our people, oh, we got to do the performance.
Yeah.
We got to take to social media,
Yeah.
do a whole review, blog.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this juice was nasty. Listen, that was the worst juice I ever had in my life.
Don't go to Mr.
Don't go there.
Don't go to Mr. Fries. Yeah.
And it's like sometimes it feels like we take pleasure in ripping each other
and breaking
apart
people down.
and breaking them down.
It's our condition.
And it's sad.
It's our condition, bro.
And again, every fellow restaurant owner I've talked
Mhm.
to has the same thing. It's like nobody. It doesn't matter. Like the demographic could be. It could be look. We
Yeah.
serve 30% Hispanics,
Yeah.
30% blacks, 30% whites. You name it.
Mhm.
For whatever reason, a lot of times it feels like it's our own people
Yeah.
that try to rip us apart a lot of times. But despite that, you still gotta stay focused.
Yeah, you gotta stay.
Because at the same time, on the flip side, some of your biggest supporters will also be your people.
Of course.
And that's who you really do it for.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, a lot of our biggest advocates, a lot of our biggest supporters are our own people as well. So you got to take the good with the bad.
Mhm.
You wish the bad was a little less, but the reality is, in the restaurant space, to your question, like what makes it so hard is
Mhm.
a lot of people don't realize, like when you go on and check reviews,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize is that people are 7 times more likely to leave a review when they had a worse experience.
Absolutely.
So your reviews are skewed. Those reviews you're going to check
Mhm.
and judge a restaurant based off of, they're already skewed, because the reality is when people like the experience, they like the haircut, they like the job that you did as a mechanic, they like the food at the
Mhm.
restaurant, they're not spending time going online talking
No.
about how great it was.
Nope.
They just going about their day.
Yeah.
But let something go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the whole world got to hear about it.
Absolutely.
And that, I feel like that's particularly true for us in our community. So, like I said, it's something that you just got to deal with, but you don't really focus on that.
But perseverance always wins.
You don't focus, because the reality is, for every one bad review that you done had that day, you done had 300 people that came through your door that loved the experience. So you can get bogged down and really focus on that negative, but you got to train your brain to not do that, and train your brain to focus on the positives and the great that you're doing in the community.
That's why reputation matters too, bro.
For sure.
When you leave a good reputation, man, the person might leave a review, and the 10 people that know, like, man, that's not Mr. Fries, man.
Absolutely.
That's not him, because he have built that reputation and that relationship with us to know that ain't him. Like, it happens sometimes in here.
Yeah.
A person might come in a barbershop and have a bad experience with one barber.
Yeah.
And they go and leave a review or go on Instagram.
Tell the whole neighborhood.
I went to this barbershop.
They
don't go there.
All trash.
Man, they trash.
They gonna push your shape
up
way
my
back.
son up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For what?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? For what? But people will go on Instagram like, nah, not my barber.
Yeah.
Or not nail.
Yeah.
Or not this and not that. You understand what I'm saying?
But like I said, like you, even if that were to happen, you really do have to train your brain to not focus on that. And don't get me wrong,
difficult.
It's hard to do.
It's like somebody leaving a comment, knowing that the comment don't even relate to you.
It don't.
Because they just woke up miserable and they want to bring that type of energy.
And some people, listen, they'll just flat out lie.
Yeah.
They'll just lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Because lie on your business.
Yeah, because of their mentality.
Exactly. So you really got to, like, not really focus on that. And you always got to remind yourself, like, and I've had to do this a lot of times, like, it'll be one bad review, just one. And that's the one that's like, I just want to let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you don't even know what you talk about. But then I remind myself, like, man, I done had 400 people come to my restaurant today. Vast majority of them had a great experience. Came to me personally, just said how proud they are of me, a black young entrepreneur doing something to this magnitude. And that means a lot. But here I am, focused on the one random person that's
how the mind works, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get to a point where we train our mind to not focus on that.
You know what I do sometimes? I thank them.
For sure.
I be like, thank you.
Or
I hit the heart button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I won't do it for them. I do it for me.
You do it for yourself.
You know what I'm saying? I do it for me. So yeah,
it's real.
It's I mean the struggles that goes in becoming. I mean the struggles that happens when you're an entrepreneur. A lot of people don't see that, bro.
They don't see it. They don't care.
They don't see that,
bro. At the end of the day, that's to me, that's entrepreneurship. Like and if you're not built for that, and you don't got tough skin in order to navigate through all of that, this probably ain't for you.
Yeah, it's gonna eat you alive.
It's gonna eat you alive.
Yeah, it's gonna eat you alive.
You might as well do yourself a favor
and just get out.
Get out. Go back to your job at FedEx, Kinko's.
Exactly.
And just call it a day.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You feel me? But you really gotta have tough skin, especially when it comes to any industry that deals with people and people management. I haven't even talked about the staffing part. in the industry. Like, listen, man.
Yeah,
like,
dealing with
young
yeah,
internally.
Oh my goodness, like babysitters,
oh
right?
my God, man. Listen, I was just talking the other day. I was telling the story how I had one of my staff, and he was just in and out, not calling, not showing up.
Okay.
So one day he hit up the management line, like we got a management text that they can communicate to. He's like, "Yeah, my bad for basically not showing up for the past 3 days. I actually got caught today. And they're gonna give me my sentence, let me know what it is." So, I tell my manager, like, "Wait, today is Sunday.
Wow.
What the hell type of court you got on a Sunday afternoon?"
Maybe he got caught in England somewhere.
Listen, man. Know. Later that night, man, I ended up going
Monday in Argentina.
Later that night, I ended up going to St. Eve's down the city, man. Guess who I see popping bottles, just kicking it?
You lying.
Him. You know what I'm saying?
So like being caught on Sunday, man.
On a Sunday, right?
Maybe he was going to club court.
Club court. You know what I'm saying? What did you talk about? But I say that to say this is the type of stuff you deal with.
Yeah.
And again, back to what I was saying, like the customer doesn't give a damn about the fact that you had 2 employees call out. One talk about they got baby father drama. Another one talk about they got caught on Sunday. All they see is I ordered food 15 minutes ago, and y'all told me it was going to be 11 minutes. Where my food at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So these are all part of the things that you got to overcome, and also some of the things that make running a restaurant challenging sometimes, because you got to manage your people, you got to manage your customers, you got to manage your product. You can't control what your vendors are charging you. For example, one of the big vendors that we go through is U.S. Foods.
Okay.
U.S. Foods is our supplier for like a lot of our product.
I got you.
If they increase prices, what do?
You got to increase yours.
But people don't want to hear that. They don't give a damn
about the fact. They
don't give a damn about the fact that the cost of crab just spiked up 25%. All they know is last month it was this month, it was this much money. It better be that right now. You know what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of different challenges. You just got to be smart. You got to be vigilant. You got to be creative, and you got to stay persistent. And at the end of the day, if you're able to do all those things, it's a very, very lucrative industry to be in. But
it's about perseverance, and that's just like to piggyback off what you said. I go up on my prices, bro. $5.
Yeah.
$5, bro. And I'm telling you,
not 50,
not 50,
not 500,
not 60. Not doing exclusive, because I tell people all the time. I say if I really didn't love this game like I really love this game, I can have a time where I can cut for only 4 hours and charge exclusive people upwards of $200 a cut and be out of here.
Be gone.
And I will be booked for the rest of the year.
For sure.
You feel me? But I will go up $5, bro.
Yeah.
And soon as they get ready to sign on the square,
hey, what's this?
Like, Rich, I see you went up, huh? I'm like, what? I just went and bought these clippers for $250 to cut your hair.
Yeah. That you love.
You feel me?
And listen, especially, man, y'all in the barbering industry, man. I always say, man, charge what you charge and be unapologetic about it. Because the same person that's like tripping over $5,
they go buy a Gucci belt.
Oh, he on his way to the club to spend $1,200 on an Ace bottle.
Not just that, he about to get some cheeks off my haircut.
Off your cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy how we pick and choose, you know what I'm saying, what to support. And it like, you know what I'm saying, people you'll buy a Celine shirt for $900. Yeah. No questions asked. Yeah. People have no issue whatsoever supporting the Asians or the Europeans or the Italians or whatever the case may be.
Brother, I'm telling you, man.
You as a barber, you come up on your cost $5 because that's what you need to do in order to stay sufficient and then stay profitable. Because
stay above water. Bro.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, people forget this ain't community service that we're doing. We're running a business.
Yeah.